Take a look at this. Oh my gosh. A lot of Pokemon selection here. Welcome to another Pokemon vlog. If you guys are enjoying these more consistent Pokemon vlogs, I would love if you let me know in the comments that you enjoy watching them. How do you watch them? On the TV, on your phone? Do you eat it with a snack? You don't eat my videos. You watch my videos. Do you eat your dinner or meals with them? There's some YouTubers I watch basically as like a morning ritual. We're doing another tournament vlog. Yes, we're going to Dolly's today for their weekly league. I've never been there for their Thursday weekly league or for their regular Pokemon leagues in general. What deck are we going to play? You might be asking. We are playing a deck in this box right here. Pretty cool deck box. You got Dialga on one side, Arceus on the other, Palkia there, Giratina on the top. I picked this up in Japan, and the sleeves are actually pretty cool too. Let me just take out the sleeves. The sleeves are Eternatus sleeves, yes. So this deck is Roaring Moon EX, and the reason I'm playing this deck is because this particular 60 card deck got second place at the most recent special event, or regional I believe. That's a really good placement, and so the deck must be pretty good. I have been really enjoying Ross Cawthon's his Dr. Roaring Moon, because he's like an astrophysicist or something like that. I've really been enjoying his list with like the heavy research count. However, this list has water energies, so Greninja is going to be an attacker. So yeah, it's a very fun deck. It's very turbo. No ancient booster energy capsule, no emergency jelly. It's insanely turbo. You guys know I love shoes. There's a bunch of shoes in the background. There's 4 trekking shoes in this list. The last time we were at Dolly's was for their cup and for their challenge. Their challenge I got second place recently at. Their cup I did horrible. We don't even have to talk about it, let's be honest. It feels weird. I used to be a daily vlogger back in the day. Is Pokemon daily vlogging a thing? Can we make it a thing? If you guys enjoy this kind of content, let me know. It really does help me out figuring out what kind of content you guys want to see more of. It also just motivates me. Enough chit chat. We have to go mail out these Pokemon cards. One last thing, I used to go to Dolly's all the time when I was a teenager for Card Fight Vanguard. It's a very unique, fun card game. It's not as popular these days. I think it's still around though. There's still like a competitive scene, but it's not as good as it used to be in my opinion. Similar to like Yu-Gi-Oh! If you guys know like the modern updated formats right now, it's just not the same. It doesn't feel the same. I used to go to this card store all the time. I would always get like a poutine for my or like Hawaiian pizza for lunch. That's kind of a nostalgic store to me. They had to switch locations though in the same plaza because their original location got like burnt down. There was like a fire. There was like a fire in the neighboring store. I think it was like a bakery or something like that, which is ugh. But this new location is like their 3rd location in the plaza. They were at another one and they moved over. This new location is actually pretty cool. So yeah, let's get going over to Dolly's, and real quick, let's go say hi to Misty first too.
You're just vibing? You're just vibing on the couch, huh? Huh? Oh, she's such a sweetie pie. Oh my gosh. I love you too. Bye-bye.
All right, we're on the way to Dolly's. We're joined by the homie. We got Robert, SneakerTalk here. What are you playing, Robert?
I'm playing the good and reliable Giratina Lost Box.
Reliable is questionable. A lot of people have a toxic relationship with Giratina. It's either like on fire or it's like you hate the deck. But yeah, I think that's Robert's only deck, Lost Giratina, and I was telling him he picked a pretty good deck to one trick because Giratina's always been a really solid deck choice. And then going into rotation, he's like, I'm gonna have to get new cards. I'm like, no, you're good. You just need some Arceus, because Arceus Giratina becomes meta post-rotation. He says his deck is outdated because you haven't played in a while, right? It's been a while.
I haven't played in a while.
Robert wanted to go to a Temporal Forces pre-release, potentially at Harry T, but I'm like, I wanted to play Roaring Moon, and I wanted to farm some packs here. Plus, it's only $10 for this weekly. Thank you, sir. While we wait for round 1 to start, here's a look at some other cabinets. We got some beautiful Gengar VMAXs, some Espeons, Celebi, Inteleon. These golden energies are pretty sick too. More stuff, the shiny Rayquaza. More full art trainers. We got some break cards. The Lost Vacuum Gold's pretty cool. Some trainer gallery goodness. Down here are the full arts. Okay, okay. More full arts. A lot of Pokemon selection here. A lot of stuff. They typically price their stuff at like market right away. So that's why they have some of the crazier stuff here, like Shining Legends or like the Lost Thunder ETB. So that's why they're here. But there's a lot of cards here. Round number 1 just wrapped up, and it's only a three round tournament today, so not very long. We played against Charizard EX for round number 1. A pretty solid matchup for Roaring Moon. The deck feels amazing. This version of Roaring Moon feels so good. The deck was running hot. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. However, the way I was playing Pokemon was not beautiful. And I made 2 very critical misplays. The first critical misplay I made happened on my very first turn. Yeah, I got punished for that. I should have been attacking. I didn't even need to bench my my Mew or anything like that, and I could have attacked with more Peko instead as my turn 1 attack, but instead I opted for the Roaring Moon attack to KO a little Charmander we hit heads on for Pokemon Catcher. They counter catchered up the Mew EX, destroyed that, and then I had some pretty great lands to win the game. However, I prized my second water energy, so I had no access to Radiant Greninja's attack all game. Because you need 2 waters for that to work out, and if you prize 1 the entire game, it's just not happening. The last prize I needed was the water energy. They got super lucky at the very end of the game. I used Judge. They had 1 copy of Fire Energy. All they had was 1 copy of Fire Energy in their deck. They had to draw into it basically to win game, and they were able to basically do that with Pidgeot, because Pidgeot gets you anything you want. They rare candied into the Pidgeot, they Iono'd, and then yeah, they had the Fire Energy in the deck for Radiant Charizard to clean up my Roaring Moon. So now I totally understand why I really enjoy this deck, that Ross Coughlin build, because I had Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, which prevents you from getting knocked out by Radiant Zard, and it also had the Emergency Jelly. I understand now too why, like in the recent vlog, Matt played this, I think the 60 card list, but he took out one of the trekking shoes and put in a Bravery Charm, which is like a pseudo Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. It also works on the Galarian Moltres V. It doesn't necessarily stop your Roaring Moon from getting knocked out by Giratina's 280 attack, but it does help your Moltres, and it does help your Roaring Moon at any point of the game. I definitely do miss the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. I'd probably take out his shoes for the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. But 4 shoes is a lot. This deck is super turbo, super fast. You're going through it. Yeah, very fun deck to play. Just a painful round 1 loss. Since we got some time to kill before the next round, we're taking a look at James's binder, seeing if there's anything of interest. I did buy his Bravery Charm recently. The Squawk looks pretty cool. Ooh, that Miraidon. That Miraidon is very tempting. Looks like he had at one point all 4 of the pre-release promos, but yeah, all the pre-releases are pretty good this time around. What else we got in his binder? Some playable energies. Ooh, Buddy Poffin, very good card. In the back, we got some beautiful cards. These aren't for trade, right? At the back? No, this is for your deck. Your deck coming soon. We got Roaring Moons, Prime Catcher, that beautiful Prime Catcher. Couple of Nest Balls, Buddy Poffins. Ooh, okay, I see the vision. I see the vision here. Very cool. This deck is almost ready to go. What are you missing for your deck? Nothing? You're just waiting for rotation essentially? Okay, I like that. What happened? What happened in your game, bro? Did you win or lose? You had 1 prize left. Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you lost with the way how it sounded like.
No, I was panicking because he had a Serena. So he my Giratinas were like stacking.
Serena?
Yeah.
Like Radiant Serena?
Radiant Serena.
To heal off those... Oh.
No, not the heal. No, it's...
Serena, the boss.
No.
Oh, Serena EX.
Serena EX.
You have this.
So I got both my Giratinas to...
Spicy. Oh my gosh. So explain what happened?
I was on like 3 prizes. Yeah. And he had the Serena and all 6 prizes. And I was panicking because I had a Giratina V and a...
It doesn't matter in this matchup.
and a V star.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
And he
That's
put
like
my
it's-
V star to 30, and then my V to 30, and then I evoed, so I got an extra 60 health.
So you could attack.
But I was like panicking because I'm like, okay, next turn these are both dead. They both had 1 energy each.
Yeah.
I used 0 Mirage Gates all game
What?
because I was just like chipping away with Cran
Yeah.
the whole game, and then like I thought he was gonna get me some way somehow.
Yeah.
And I forgot that I still had my MVP Cran, and I went for the BM, not realizing.
Yeah.
And like I went for the Radiant Greninja like Raihan.
Okay. Oh, that
Play.
play. Damn.
Yeah.
You cooked.
Round number 2 just wrapped up, and we played against Golden Go Palkia V-Star, not a deck I was expecting to see today. And this is a player that usually plays Gardevoir, so I went into the match thinking, oh gosh, Gardevoir into Roaring Moon, it's a harder matchup for Roaring Moon, so I'm like, this is going to be an uphill battle, man. But luckily enough, it was Golden Go, which was not as scary. I still made some horrible misplays early on. I did some very risky business, and I tend to make these very careless, reckless misplays when I play decks for the first time in real life without any practice. I actually haven't even played this deck online at all. With like 0 practice with this deck in my whole life. I've always played the Ross Cawthon build, which plays very differently, I want to say. However, this game, they had some very rough Pokestops. They Pokestopped and they were Pokestopping away good cards like their Golden Go EXs. They were Pokestopping some pretty rough cards. On my side of things, it was just, I was drawing well, but I was still making misplays. It was bad. By the end of the game, he ended up whiffing attacking like 1 or 2 times, which was huge for me. If he knocked out my Roaring Moon on the last turn, I still had game on board. I could have done this sick Professor Status Vitality, put Water Energy to my Roaring Moon, attach a Water Energy to my Greninja, and then Energy Transfer, and then take a KO on their Spiritomb and on their Gimme Ghoul on the bench to take the final 2 prizes, but it never came to that. And Roaring Moon is just so good at one-shotting everything, because that's what Roaring Moon does. So we're now 1-1. Round number 3 is about to start. We're playing the one, the only Robert. SleeperTalk TO. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun game. He's wearing his slippers today. We're gonna record the game, so let's have some fun and record this game.
Big shout out to Christian for getting me this this nice
Mega Man
Man
Battle
hat.
Network. Shout out to Comfy Hobbies, code SneakerTalk. All right, good luck. Draw. I'll go Ninja, Pokestop, Concealed Cards. 1, 2. I'll go Earthen Vessel, discarding. Ooh. Pokemon Catcher. Pokestop.
If it was the same as like Vivo, then it would just be everyone.
Very good.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. I'm gonna Ultra Ball, discarding Energy Switch. This is gonna be a crazy turn, my guy.
Yeah, I have to pull some nonsense out of nowhere too on my turn. Yeah. Watch yourself.
Roaring Moon.
You're doing too much. Like it's turn 1. Just chill.
Double Dark Patch. Trekking Shoes. I used Greninja already, right? At the start? Yeah, I did. Okay. Trekking Shoes. Keep. Use. Discard.
I got to Arvid. I get to Arvid.
Okay. Attach for turn. Squawk and Seize. Discarding my hand.
Yeah. Do I get to play now? Or
No, not yet. You don't get to play yet. Ultras. Dark Patch again. 5 energies, turn 1, bro. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I get to
you can,
play
you can,
now?
You can play now.
Sick, say a
You
word.
can play.
Okay. We gotta start some.
VIP, okay. You're cooking, you're cooking. round number 3 just wrapped up, the final round of this tournament, and Robert played Pokemon. It was a game of Pokemon that was played. He made some very questionable moves. Robert unfortunately was not able to take any prizes. I'm surprised he doesn't have Path to the Peak in his deck. Path to the Peak is like one of the best cards in Giratina, so I think that might be holding him back just a little bit. But yeah, we are now 2-1 for the final record of this tournament. I think we had like 6 players, so not a big tournament by any means. But now we can also check out the booster packs we've got for entry, and if we have any packs for like the prize packs and stuff like that too. So let's see what we can pull.
He had the perfect round 1 setup, and I'm like, why did I give him turn 1? I should have just kept it. Like, it would have been better for me, honestly.
My turn 1 was insane. I had 5 energies on the board by the end of it. That was just gross. And then he gifted me the Giratina V in the active, so I could just take 2 prizes like that. Let's open up these 2 packs of Paradox Rift. Can we pull some high value Iron Hands? I need them back in my life after losing my Miraidon deck. Fuecoco, that's me today because it was raining. We got Honedge, Dweeble, Horsey, Durant, Shadowed Kevin. We got Earthen Vessel, Medical Energy, Boone Sweets, Oricorio, and a Gargankle. That is me gargling Listerine after brushing my teeth. All right, next pack. We'll have Robert open up his packs, and we'll have him do the voiceover. Let's see how he does. All right, we got Vanillish, Onyx, Tinkatink, Charcadet, Simipour, Zebstrika, the Cape. We got Gimmighoul. All right, not bad. Cyclizar, okay, and a Latios. So I think there's a Latias in the new set that has artwork that complements this. Really nice. All right, Robert, let's see what you can get, my friend.
Let's start with the whatever this one is.
Hold on, let me lower the volume here. You want to extend your arms out a bit, just so it's...
I'm short here. Let's start with this guy. Ugly Monkey, Blitzel, Bounsweet, Feebas, Professor Sada, Tatsugiri, low-key best dragon Pokemon, Dondozo to go with it, Nimble, Oricorio, Zacian, shout out Christian. Oh, sorry, I was not framing that properly. Rookie mistake. Zacian and, oh, that was it.
Yeah, that's the last one.
You can kind of predict with like the video games what you're gonna be seeing in the Pokemon TCG, and it's eventually we might see like a Mega Garchomp deck sometime because the Megas are coming back. For those who do not know, Tinkatuff, Trubbish, Crustle, Onyx, Gourgeist, Tatsugiri, Vanillux, Brute Bonnet. Is this it?
Ooh, that's a nice, really good reverse holo.
Nice. And
Oh, very good TM.
very good TM. And Espathra. I actually really like these cards because they feature the trainer. I have a page in my binder filled with all of these. This one will probably go in my binder just because it has Espathra's trainer on it.
Here's the list we played for the tournament today. We got 3rd place out of 6 players, 2 wins, 1 loss. So here is a look at Marvin's binder. Marvin won the tournament today. Let's see some of the cool stuff he has. Lots of 151 goodness. Pretty great trades right here. He also went to a lot of pre-release events, so we're going to show you guys the crazy stuff he's pulled. Oh, whoa! Mewtwo V Playstamp. Yo, pretty cool stuff here too. Holiday and Fates right here. Rayquazas, more Pekos. Here's the good stuff. Take a look at this. Oh my gosh. And here's some of the other stuff too. He has so much heat from the new set already, and lots of leaves. A pile of leaves right there. A pile of iron leaves. But this Iron Crown EX, damn, that's the big chase card from the new set.